underway here at Dick Howser Stadium. It's waiting in the on-deck circle. This one lined right back up the middle into center field. Trayton Rank keeps a good thing going at the plate, and he has
favor right here.
This one's hit hard. Out to left field. Carrying out to the wall. He's done it again!
Wow. Well, we do have the wind blowing out to left field, but right there, good hard hit ball. Power versus power. A lot of times when you get these hard power pitchers, they create the power for the hitter. Tibbs just kept his hands in it, went where it was pitched, drove it to left field for a home run.
Florida State only needed 10 pitches in the top of the inning to retire FGCU's lineup.
Fort Worth.
Ground ball up the middle, that'll get through. Joe Kinker. Yes. And he's going to do some damage here. Kinker will come around to score. Bases remain loaded full of Eagles, but they do make it a one-run game. On the ground off the end of the bat, DeSatis comes hard, flips it past Baumeister at first, and multiple runs will come in for FGCU. In the first, fouled out to left, and that'll get by the glove of Jimenez. FGCU keeps it rolling. Mumau comes in to score, and runners are now in scoring position for Alejandro Figueredo. 91-94, and that ball is absolutely blistered to left center. You can forget about that. Kinker with an absolute moonshot here to open up the third.
Wow, that ball was absolutely destroyed, and you could tell he knew it on the swing. He stood right there. But I tell you what, it also puts him one home run away from breaking the FGCU's record.
On the ground, that is by the glove of Cam Smith. That'll scoot all the way down to the corner. Tibbs is behind it, but that is a stand-up double for Felix. Lejewski's given this ball a ride out to left field, and Lejewski puts that one over the left field facility.
Wow. Got that one elevated from like the other one. Lejewski drove it into left center field. And these guys keep swinging the hot bats we keep talking about. This is an impressive showing right here.
Interest that he takes in his own time to making sure he does the right things as that ball skips away and another run will come in for his Eagles. Well hit into left. That's Rank's second hit of the game. He's going to go ahead and turn for two, and the throw gets well past. He'll stay at second. Cam Smith faces a 1-2 and lays off, and now that ball gets away all the way to the backstop, and Trayton Rank will come in to score. We are 8 games into the year as Barrett is going to find the gap. Multiple runs will come in to score. Runners are at the corners, and we got a whole new ball game. All this talent and all these kids stayed aboard for the Link Jarrett era. Ball covered up the middle, but the flip to second wasn't in time, and Carry-On scoots home to score another run for the Noles. That one might have clipped it. Either way, it's going to get away from the plate, and Florida State's going to push another run across.
He's been swinging a bat really good tonight, and he keeps swinging a good bat tonight. This might end up being his third double of the game.
Yeah, it's going to squirt all the way to the wall, and by the time Ferrer was able to get to it, he is standing in scoring position. That is hit extremely well out to left center field, and Figueredo has put the Eagles back on the board. A 2-run shot over the trees, it even looked like, in left center. And just like that, we've got a 3-run game.
Fastball he left up in the zone. Figueredo took advantage of the mistake and just drove it way out of the park, almost dead center.
Dug in deep against USF, and that blooper will drop. Carry-On's going to get the wave around third. He will come in to score. It's back down to a 2-run game. Florida State trying to inch their way back. And down he goes. McDonough seals it for FGCU, and the Eagles of the A-Sun are off to their best start in program history. Game, and so that is how FGCU broke it open. Is 6 on the ground off of Miller's glove, back up the middle and through. Jordan Carry-On will round third, and just like yesterday, FSU is on the board first.
Getting our first look at him for the year.
Florida State executing the hit and run to perfection. Jaime Ferrer comes in to score, and runners are now at first and second. Hit well to left, that'll drop, and Cam Smith does his job. Florida State now string together hits with 2 outs on the board, and that is a big swing of the bat. And essentially, that was his bullpen day. This to center. Rank at the wall, it'll skip over it and out.
Wow, that ball just kept carrying. I know the wind's blowing out. Pitch was down. It was not a bad pitch at all by Arnold. Great piece of hitting right there to go down and get that baseball and drive it out.
And Edric Felix hit a home run to right center. This will not be a double play ball. In fact, the throw gets away from Barrett at first. Another run will score for FGCU as Lejewski comes in. On the ground to third. Smith gloves at force. Not applied at second. The tying run comes in. Very high leverage situation. Ground ball past his glove. Kamaka could not make the play to second, and the Eagles take the lead.
Excellent breaking ball. They changed the pitch up. Missed inside. Looks in another run, but a little bit different today.
Opposite field it goes. Charging in and unable to make the play out in left is James Tibbs. The third throw down to the plate. Will get it. Gave that ball a ride out to right center field, and that'll catch the top of the fence. Jaime Ferrer will come in to score. Ben Barrett running hard around third. He will score as well.
Wow, great job. Hey, great concentration right there by Holbrook.
It's been counts, and there's a line drive. That's a second base knock. That'll get the job done. Carry-on comes in to score, and Ferrer comes through once again.
Huge 2-out hit.
Well hit into the gap, and Colton Vincent continues the trend of 2-out production for the Noles. They lead it 7-6. He's in scoring position, and Trayton Rank is coming to the plate. Tradition here at Hauser, and that is a really extremely well hit ball, just punished deep into the parking lot.
That ball was hit extremely well, like you said.
Pushed FGCU well out in front late in that ball game. This a high fly ball to center that Rank can't haul in. Tibbs charges over to field it. It's going to go into second and will be cut off, and now the Eagles take the lead 8-7. And Kinker launches this one to left field, and Joe Kinker has tied FGCU's home run record.
Talked about it before the game. He was one away. Great piece of hitting right there. Got his pitch that he wanted and drove to left center field, no doubt.
He had 2 home runs on the season coming into this weekend to the 2-run game. Reaches for that one on the ground to Lejewski, who can't pick it. Barrett will be safe at first. Tibbs will come in to score. It's 10-8. Inning ago for Cam. Held off. 95.
Oh, we got a balk call.
And the balk will bring in another run for the Noles. Ben Barrett trots home. 90 into scoring position for Smith. On the ground to short. That'll get away. Here comes Holbrook. And we are tied again.
Wow. Promptly followed that up with a home run his first at bat. Drives this one deep to right field.
How about another home run for Edric Felix?
Wow. Great piece of hitting. Felix keeps swinging the hot bat, almost in the same place he hit it to earlier in the game. Drives this ball over the right screen.
Just like that, the Eagles lead it 11-10. On the ground to short, Mumau for the force and the series. And FGCU improves to 10-1. Strikes, Matthew Schaefer at first, Travis Carlson at second, Damian Beal at third. We are underway here in Tallahassee.
With 6 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, Povey's also been impressive. This one hit hard, high, deep, and out. The man who has been double city all weekend long just left the ballpark.
Dead center, too. This guy's been swinging as hot a bat as we've seen all weekend.
Times, most recently this weekend. That one is lined to right. That will drop, And Tibbs will come home to score. 2-1 Noles.
Barrett jumped all over that knuckleball. Hard line drive to right field.
Chopper to short. Mum out a second for the force. And the throw back to third. Gets away. Jaime Ferrer slides in. Florida State's got a third run in the opening frame. Hit that one past Montgomery up the middle, and it's kicked by Nander DeSatis, who came charging in as well as Jordan Carrion, and Wilmer is aboard safely. Who hit that one a ton, and Ellis has a massive firework moment here in the top of the second. A 3-run shot for the right fielder, who has quietly done his work all weekend long. The occasional hit had to be hit by a pitch to continue the on-base streak in game 1, but he's got his big moment here. That one's hit a mile high in the air and beyond gone. The Noles counterpunch right back and storm ahead by 1.
You know, we were watching BP. We watched Nander take his last round. I said, man, Nander looked really good right there. Well, transition to the game right here. Got a pitch he could drive and drove it over the right field fence. Great job on Nander.
That's hit a ton. Out to left field and gone.
That ball is absolutely destroyed out of the stadium. Cleared the bullpen completely, almost hit the bus out there. Great job by Jaime to extend this lead for the Seminoles.
Second home run of the inning for the Noles. There's a base knock for Smith. 8 of the 9 Noles have recorded a hit in the second. Snap throw to third, and he's safe.
Cade actually kind of got caught right there in no man's land.
That one's a mile high in the air, drifting out to right. Ellis on the run, got it. But that will allow Cade Bush and Cam Smith to tag. Bush races in, Smith is at third.
Great job by Colton getting the job done.
Wilmer to right field. That is launched, and that will find the parking lot.
Wow. I mean, we talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. Talk about this guy's approach, what we saw during batting practice, and he puts it into game situations and does the same thing. Great piece of hitting by Wilmer. Great drive over the right field fence.
Went the opposite way with it. Tibbs giving chase into the corner. Kicked it in the corner. Moyes will round third. Throw comes home. He slides in ahead of the tag. And FGCU is on the board once again.
Great piece of hitting by Ellis.
Povey back at the plate here in the third. Ground ball here to first. Bush will step on the bag.
Career highs in everything that he's done.
Line drive into right. Ellis, my goodness. And a good piece of hitting by Jordan Carrion. Another well-hit ball, and that will drop in front of Povey in center.
I think
that was playable, I would think, for the Noles. And Smith will walk on 4. This one hit on a line, out to right field, off the top of the fence, and the catcher comes through once more. 3 more ribbies for Colton Vincent, and it busts the game wide open for the Noles.
And I think Colton Vincent just wanted what we talked about all game.
They'll work a walk there, and that'll walk in a run. Got him! And Florida State salvages the Sunday game of this series against FGCU.